You're listening to Breakfast with Pablo on Spirit 1260 Karratha.
Spirit 1260 Breakfast with Pablo, and we've got on the line comedian Fiona O'Loughlin. Thanks for joining us on the show this morning, and good morning.
Good morning, Karratha. Not every day I get to say that.
Definitely not. Now, you're going to be up here in Karratha August 9th for the Funny Guys Tour. Are you looking forward to hitting regional WA?
I'm so looking forward to it. I'm coming with one of my oldest friends in comedy, Brad O. And I just always love regional. You know, a lot of comedians prefer the cities and they get a bit, I don't know, a bit touchy going out bush. But I'm the opposite. I love going to regional places because that's all I've ever known. I feel like I can talk to the audience in more of a shorthand. They get me quicker.
I'm a big fan of your comedy, and I think it's because you really don't sugarcoat anything, and you especially don't sugarcoat your family life. Is it important for you as a comedian to tell the truth on stage?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's important for my style of comedy. You know, comedians, we're all playing a very different, you know, lots of us are playing different instruments. My style of stand-up is storytelling. Mm-hmm. And I can't tell a story unless it's based in truth. I can't even change the name, which gets me into terrible trouble. But that's kind of, yeah, I remember when I started out and my mentor, not that I ever met him or he me, but was Billy Connolly. And I used to just watch so many Billy Connolly tapes. I love the way he tells stories and I love the way he'd go off on a tangent. And it's kind of like a trick. And then he'd go off on another tangent and another tangent. And then he'd find his way all the way home.
I think Billy Connolly, like, he's one of the greatest comedians of all time, and I used to have this old cassette tape.
I reckon we had the same tape.
I think we might have, because my dad gave it. He passed it down to me, and I don't think that tape would even work, because that's how many times I listened to it. Now, speaking about family life and kids, you're a mother of 5. Have you got more lenient and relaxed with each kid?
Absolutely. I was really lenient. I've been a very kind of lenient mother, because I was brought up really strict and I hated it. I hated being a kid. I couldn't stand it. So when I had my own kids, my sister, she's got 9 children. She calls my house the land of do as you please, you know. There's kids climbing on roofs and they can do whatever they want as long as they don't kill anyone, you know. They're called free-range children.
Free-range children. I've heard a few of your jokes where I don't know, you still hold a little bit of resentment to your younger sister because she got away with murder, basically, when you were growing up.
Yes, have you seen that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum and Dad are so relaxed by the time Emily came along. But she was their change of life baby. They were getting on a bit. So Emily's actually an actress, and she's in that Sean McAuliffe show. She's very beautiful. She's closer in age to my oldest son than she is to me. But yeah. I do ask people if they ever see Emily Tahini in a movie or on television while she's a really hot package, just keep in front of your mind that she's basically just made up of old sperm and old eggs. Keeps me going on a rough day.
My girlfriend Jess and I often talk about kids and how to raise them the right way. We don't have kids at the moment and plan for it in the future, but is there a right way to raise them, Fiona, and are parents getting too soft these days? Yeah,
don't be mean, I reckon. You can say yes many more times than you have to say, than you can say no. I really think that children have been liberated in a way that it's a liberation we haven't even really acknowledged much, but leave them alone and they'll come home wagging their tails behind them and talk to them. I know my kids inside out and they me. And I think, I don't understand it when you see on the news or those bloody awful current affairs shows, people blaming the government because they don't know where their bloody 15-year-olds are. You don't know where your 15-year-old is. You're a moron.
Yeah, you've got bigger issues, I think. Now, you obviously love being on stage, and is that why you decided to do Dancing with the Stars a few years ago? And do you still have any of those dance moves left?
I've got not one of those dance moves left, nor any of the weight loss that I got from it. But, yeah, I do love the stage. I wanted to be an actress, actually, if the truth be known, but you couldn't say that back then. I grew up on a farm. You get a punch in the head for that sort of talk in the 70s, That's like saying I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Australians, we always have to chop down the tall poppies.
That's right.
Now, Fiona, I've once read a quote from you which said, "Nothing scares me more than a small audience that I can make eye contact with." Quick question, would you like me to organise some blindfolds for the Karratha audience?
Please do that. people say, "Oh, I don't want to sit in the front row. She might pick on me." I'm the last comic on earth that would pick on anyone. I'm so much more frightened of the audience than they are of me.
Well, you're too busy picking on your family.
That's right. And the gun's at my own head too, a fair bit.
We can't wait to see you up here in Karratha for the Funny Guys Tour. You're going to be in Karratha on the 9th of August. All the details online on our website. Fiona O'Loughlin, thanks for taking your time out this morning.
You are great to talk to. Thank you so much.
Breakfast with Pablo.